2 magic missiles launched from the ceiling, chasing you.
Damn it! I'm trying to hold the shield up if that matters. If that can tank any hits.
Yeah, well, look at that. Are you walking slowly? Or are you running? How are you?
I'm gonna run it with like it's like someone running in the rain, except they don't have an umbrella, so they just use like a backpack as like a cover.
Yeah.
I'm just holding my arm up and using the J thing to above my head.
Yeah, the missiles are in flight. They're chasing you.
Oh fuck! Fuck!
Shit.
I'm gonna keep going. Keep going. Can't stop now.
Yeah. 2 more launched away from the ceiling.
Take another step.
2 more.
Slide onto this one. Just and then I'm trying to get into the hole. Well, I guess the path would have been like this, like that.
So it's 4 tiles.
4 tiles.
Half that.
Hey, half that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So that's 13.
6 is 13. Yeah, that's healable.
And do I begin like rolling down the staircase, or am I just like and I don't know, jam my feet against the stairs? I don't know.
Yeah, you roll a bit. You roll down a bit. So there'll be I'm gonna make that the equivalent of 10 feet of falling damage.
So D6. You want me to roll, or you roll?
Since you're taking it in.
Damn it!
Oof.
9
Really
HP.
sprained your ankle.
I'm alive.
Are you sure?
Well, that's reassuring. Well, now we know what
Not to do.
well,
You gotta take your time. I think I'm safe. I'm just gonna check my rib again.
Is that your
Second rib.
unlucky rib?
And I'm 15. Hey, half HP.
That
What's the
almost
duration of spider climb, Garth?
the duration of spider climb. Bop, I pressed the wrong button. It's an hour.
You're good.
I can like walk up to the ceiling and check out these things. Wait.
Get closer to the magic missiles.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do it, but it's a thought. Is there like a pattern or anything above the magic missiles, like a mirror image of the floor, or is it just like a flat ceiling?
There's a sun and the 2 moons.
Sun and 2 moons.
It's sun and 2 moons. On both, it's like a mural. It shows the day sky and the night sky.
After taking so dawn, dusk, leap of faith. Can I try to plot out? Just realized didn't have inspiring lead for that. No, you don't. Only once a long rest.
No, you can do it every short or long rest.
Oh,
But you gotta actually say you do it.
didn't know that.
Too late now.
I'll do it after we get down the staircase. I thought it was only a long rest.
No, it's just it takes 10 minutes is what it is. It just says that the temp HP goes like it only lasts until the next rest, which is when you just do it again anyways. But don't worry, I'm just chilling.
Chilling in pain. Can I figure out if you took the mural on the ceiling and set it on the ground? Can I figure out where on the ground?
Mural is a ceiling. It's a painting on the ceiling.
It's a what on the ceiling?
It's a ceiling painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the whole ceiling has been painted. Like in the churches, where they have.
I understand what you're saying. Just
yeah. So you can remove.
And it's covered by hundreds of magic missiles drunkenly darting around.
All right.
I should offer them alcohol.
I'm gonna hop down there in that case onto this spot.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're safe.
And then I'm going to try and just jump this small, like... I say small, but apparently that's 15 feet of jumping.
I mean, the thing is, it counts the square you're in, but I assume when we jump, we're at the edge of that space. So it's basically only 10. Or like 12.
And you're so close, it's basically 5.
Oh yeah. Just jump 12 feet and join me in here, huh? Disregard that our guides have no way to get here, and I don't think anyone want to get tased like I did.
No, they're not very keen.
I also have the shield. Or, no, it's not a shield. It's more like a jade umbrella.
You
Magic missile rain.
Yeah.
Neither of them have the shield spell either.
Yeah.
Fuck! That's right. The shield spell exists. This will make the whole room move super easy.
Yeah, I was gonna take that, but instead I chose Mage Armor because it's more permanent and I don't have to keep using spell slots. And I was like, well, shit. Because there's clearly a path here somewhere, and there's like a fucking thing, but I don't know.
I'm gonna crawl up the stairs so that I'm like peeking out.
Maybe
So
something.
I'm still watching all this.
Looking at the painting there.
I can't make out what you're saying.
Yeah, you're cutting out again.
And the
Mm-mm.
Not at all. You can hear me?
Okay, now it's good again.
That's weird. So
Is there
Matthias, looking at the painting in the ceiling, you have the night sky and the day sky, right? So the supplicant sets out at dawn and arrives at dusk.
Yes.
After taking a leap of faith. So you have dusk and dawn.
I'm just staring up at all the the magic missiles. Shield over my chest, just in case I need it. It's not a shield, it's like umbrella. I think I have an idea, but the thing is, at a +0, I don't, and like as a non-magic user, I don't think Orthalos has like, I don't think he would have the idea to have it in the first place. What check?
Perception. 16. Yeah. You with your torch, I'm assuming you still have that.
Yeah, I probably picked up when I was coming in.
Yeah. You notice that the dagger and the torch seem to have the same effect on the floor tiles that are currently glowing.
What do you mean?
They seem to be reacting to the torchlight the same as the dagger.
Oh, that makes sense. If I light up another one of my daggers and I throw it, like, here, could I try to reveal more of the floor, then?
You can certainly try.
Sure. I'll stop doing light on that. I only have 2.
Well, that's the thing, you can't stop it. It's not concentration, it just goes.
Unless you cast it on...
Or actually, it does. I think you could use your... Yeah,
if you target an object held...
target. So if you cast it on something else, it goes away on the first object.
Okay, perfect. Then
so you wouldn't be lighting up more, you would just be lighting up a different spot.
Well, it at least shows them where to go, because they know over here where to go, and then over here would show potentially the rest of the path.
The thing is, though, I already moved the dagger towards closer over there. It didn't reveal anything.
So that's dawn. What would be dusk? It's something to block out light, but we don't really have anything that can do that.
Alright, I'm gonna roll intelligence, and I'm gonna see if Orthalos gets it. Nope! The only thing I have left is luck. Or something. Or it could help progress. Or at least get rid of ideas.
Sure.
I'll ask Trevor. I was in the Roll20, but he's not the call.
He's probably doing stuff, and it's just detecting that his phone is on.
The thing is, if he's not going to be on Roll20 on his phone. Because Roll20 doesn't work on phones.
Yeah. Oh, he probably just closed his laptop then.
Maybe. I stand up. So I'm like half out of the staircase or whatever. I snuff out the torch. Just like step it out.
That's one light source down. There's no visible change in the remote floor tile.
As upon command, he has gone.
Matthias, try turning off the light. Dusk is just going to night, right? So that's dawn. Let's make it dusk. Here's the thing: +0 intelligence. If I'm wrong, it would still be in character.
In that case, he's gonna cast light on a bolt. In that case, just to turn off the dagger because he can't do it otherwise, and just shoot it like out this doorway into like over here.
You can just cover the bolt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have like a quiver or something, don't you?
Oh yeah, sure.
I can't delete this.
You could cast light on the bolt, and then you could remove it from the bolt because you're touching it.
Sure.
It's like turning on a lightsaber just to turn it off again.
As you do, this one, and these light up.
God damn it.
So there's still an insanely long jump to make, no matter what.
I mean, at least it's safe for you now. As for this, yeah, it's less of a large jump. It just has the Olympic world record.
You have to assume they're probably connected, so it's probably well, there's a spot where they have to jump no matter what. That's part of the thing.
Try making it dawn again. Maybe we just have to keep going back and forth.
All right,
actually, it did say it requires a leap of faith, so.
Wait a minute. Perhaps the leap is not a literal but figurative leap?
I mean, I don't think it's literal considering I got shot at already.
What, just walking across this and praying?
Perhaps.
Well,
you guys have fun with it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit here.
Both of us are fine.
I'm gonna
He will
sit
join
here.
them on the staircase.
So, yeah, Milton's gonna try that because Orensin's not taking the risk.
I'm like, poking my head out of the thing like a fucking sewer monster. It's just looking out a manhole.
So far,
Master Splinter.
Oh, I get it. They're telling you which way to go. I think there's actually a section of Oblivion that does this.
I'm just gonna move Orensin over because now you've seen the path.
Aha.
Well, I wish I knew that. Oh well. I'm assuming this all took 10 minutes, like at least. I'm just gonna cash this in right now.
Go for it.
Alright, no second win. But I'm at 25! That's actually a really good roll, wow. I only have a +1. Hey.
Would I be able to do Inspiring Leader to give everyone temp HP?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, only 2 of you because the other ones are moving over.
Yeah, they went part of like. Well, they weren't. They didn't even get hit.
They're fine.
They still have their temp HP from last time.
Yes, but you don't, and that's what's important. Because you have a very weak rib, apparently.
Or moreover, I got hit like 3 times by the golem while everyone else was just watching and doing stuff, and then you kill stole me.
So, as you go, you come into a So this map isn't to scale; it's more for reference.
Oh, okay.
It's not actually dark down here. It's comfortably lit.
Hey.
We can keep crashes. We don't need all of them on the map.
Okay.
We can keep yours there as a party token for reference.
Oh, I think.
Garth, if you want to move around in this.
For sure.
We are a party. We are farmers.
Da 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 da.
Pretty sure that's only an American insurance company, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it though because of streaming. Bum, 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 bum.
God damn it! They have too much influence. Then they should only that should have only been applicable from TV in America. It shouldn't have even farther grasp than. God damn it!
Across the ocean.
It was when we were watching the news coverage of the whole impeachment thing, but that's the whole other thing. So this room that you're in,
yeah,
it's a round circular room, like a rotunda, which is like it's
okay, yeah.
a dome ceiling. Which doesn't quite make sense considering where you just came from, but there it is. So as you step into this room, you see Orthalos, you're first down, so you get quite a shock when you leave the stairs. You almost unsheath your weapons and get ready to book it, because you see before you a golem standing right here. But the instant the dagger leaves your sheath, or not, sorry, not dagger, rapier. Instant the rapier leaves your sheath, you realize that this one is broken. It's derelict. It's been destroyed.
Guys, are you sure we're the first ones here? Like, really sure?
Yes, positive.
Okay. Then there might be something else still in here. Here, come on. There's a golem, but it looks broken. So don't freak out. I sheathe the. Actually, no, I don't see the rapier. I don't trust it.
Nope. I would say it could just be old and falling apart with age, but that doesn't make sense with the one upstairs still being fine. Also, if somebody already made it down here, the one upstairs would also be broken.
That or they snuck past it.
We could take a closer look.
Yeah, sure. It's like right there, right? So let's move us there. I look around. That's the only noticeable, like, the thing in the rotunda, like the golem?
Yeah. There's no. I'll just undo.
I'm looking at the COI and see if there's any, like, any more imagery.
None.
Okay.
Very Spartan. The walls they're not like blanks, like stone. They're more what's the word I'm looking for? Furnished, polished. It seems more akin to what you would expect from a castle or a keep.
All the mythical fairy tales I've heard of such, because I'm poor.
Or like the city wall of a small town.
Okay.
It's worked stone.
I'm assuming there's like an egg. Okay, yeah, you answered it.
Do you take a closer look?
I don't. Not yet. You guys want to take a peek at it?
I don't particularly want to interact with it, as the last one we interacted with tried to murder us.
Yeah, don't I know it?
In that case, let us leave it. Oh, this one looks a little differently as well. I'll show you.
What does it look like?
Uh,
Right now, the question is, which path do we go down?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Is there? I would suggest.
Ooh, that is a lot different.
Yeah. How does it look like it was damaged?
At a glance, crushed.
By like a single action?
You need to look closer to determine.
It's on the ground, flattened like a pancake, like I was earlier. So.
Okay, fine. I'll get closer and look at the thing.
Okay. Make me a.
Dexterity saving throw.
No.
Constitution.
Your choice between Arcana and Perception.
Arcana it is.
Is it also like red, like in the?
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same color.
Gotcha. 4. Nice.
Yeah.
Told you we're gonna survive.
Don't know. Dick Diddley.
You don't know what might have caused this. The only thing that you can tell is that it was crushed. The only thing that you're able to discern is that kind of looks like a squeezed banana.
Squeezed banana.
that's really specific imagery. So like it actually flattens out. Oh, that's interesting.
Then someone grabbing a banana with their fist, squeezing.
So it popped out.
That sounds
Then again,
terrifying. The thing is, whatever did this could still be around. And if it's around, it'll probably do the same to us. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not made of stone like this. We crush a lot easier.
I'm like not paying attention. I'm looking down the paths, making sure that whatever it is that did it, it's watching us or something.
Make a perception check.
Alrighty. Hey, average.
You hear from the north a
Oh no.
What do you call it?
Skittering.
It's a hum.
Mm.
It sounds like that.
Constant.
Yes.
To go that way or not to go that way?
I don't point it out, but I will ask our guides. Do you think the library? I do like a quotation with my free hand. It's definitely magic, and it's likely still ongoing, right?
Yes.
Well, I point, put a hand on the scimitar's hilt, and then point with my rapier in the northern direction. I hear something from that way. Humming. Like a bee.
Well, if you insist, young man, I will take point.
No, I didn't mean that. I'm just saying that might be it.
Well, then
or maybe it's trap.
Well, at least I suggest we take a look.
That's the best plan of action.
I'll take point.
After you.
I keep an eye out for traps.
Perception.
I assist with such. If I can. Nope.
Yeah.
Another 13! Average! There's a little one. $14! Slightly above average.
You don't spot any traps, but you can discern that the hum is specifically coming from this corridor, nowhere else.
I'm assuming everyone else hears it at this point.
Yeah. Unless stated otherwise, I'm just going to assume that the party is where your token is.
I'm
at the end of the corridor.
Checks out.
At the end of the corridor, you spot a door, a normal-looking door. Normal-looking door. My
rogue senses are tingling. Is it like a fancy door, or is it like something you'd find at like just any tavern?
It's like any tavern door.
You go inside. You walk into the tavern we started at the beginning of this trip with.
God, that would be so awesome.
It just like keeps playing in a loop.
That'd be like my first ever RPG session. Anyways, I investigated. I'm double paranoid about it for traps. I want to see if it's locked, and I want to see if it's trapped.
Okay, make me an investigation check with guidance.
Okay. Okay. All right. Even though I have a worse mod for it. 20.
It is not locked.
Hey.
It is not trapped.
I put an ear to it. Do I hear anything on the other side?
The same steady hum.
Is it louder or is it?
Well, louder because you're closer.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if we're getting closer to it. Or this was like, I don't know. The teleport away thing.
It has not changed, so to speak. It's the same volume as before. It's just that you're closer to it.
I tell the group that I'm going to open the door.
I prepare to murder whatever's on the other side.
Ready their weapons just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I open the door.
You open the door and you see before you
the same innkeep. Another room.
Another room. As you open the door, your heart skips a beat. Connected to some sort of mechanism, like this big sphere in the far wall with man-shaped holes in them. You see 4 golems standing still.
That's
the same red ones as before.
Not crushed, I'm assuming.
No.
Close the door.
I lean in through the door frame and look left and right to see if there's anything else.
There is a bench to your right here.
Okay.
Where there is tools. You can't tell what kind of tools. Look fancy, look magical. And over here in the far corner, here, you see another door. And next to the table, down here, you see a massive chunk of raw jade that's half carved. So you see the upper torso of a unfinished golem.
I think we found some sort of golem workshop. Are the golems on the far wall, are they connected to anything, or are they just standing there?
They are in these man-shaped holes connected to the big sphere.
Sounds like a charging port to me. I close the door as gently and quietly as I can. Well, there is another door. And what better place to put your security construction than next to the thing you're trying to secure? That, or we go look the other ways.
Considering what the golem did to you before, perhaps a bit of caution is advisable.
We could try sneaking past. I don't think they're awake.
It's not an awful idea.
You are the adventurer.
None of us are wearing actual other than me, who's wearing a chain shirt. None of us are actually wearing heavy or on the higher end of medium armor, are we? Or we're wearing like no armor or light armor or something like that, right?
Correct.
Yep.
So we could possibly sneak through. Possibly. I would second the notion of sneaking.
I'm definitely not saying attack. Oh, there's like 4 of them, right? Okay. I'm definitely not saying we attack them. All right.
Lead the way.
Do like some squats. Make sure my legs are limber.
Stretch. Strap down anything that could jangle.
Open the door and begin sneaking through. Trying to sneak through.
Roll me.
Alrighty then. Good start. Would guidance be applicable for these, or?
Yes.
Yeah. All of them, or just yours?
All of them. The last. I'm assuming if you stealth across one at a time, or do you want to go together as a group?
I say send me first just to see if that door is locked.
Okay. We'll take your roll. We'll keep Garth's roll for now, and if you
for whatever it's relevant.
Yeah.
Hey, wait! We can salvage this for. All right, 12.
Can I forgot. I have lucky. Can I use a luck point on my stealth?
Okay. You can use it on yours. Yeah, I was gonna say you can't use it on mine.
Yeah, no, you're screwed.
Hold
Yes.
on.
Well, I'm alone across the way. See, this is the big brain thing.
Hold on to your luck points for
I
now.
will do
Garth.
such. Hold up.
So you make your way across the room.
I try to use the far wall. We'll say, like I'm trying to stay away from the golem, so I try using the far wall or the close wall. Rather.
You're okay. You're so preoccupied by the golems that you don't notice one of the tools on the table lying very close to the edge. And as you try to sneak your cast, you knock it onto the floor and it goes clank, 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 clank.
I look frantically over at the golems.
No visible change. They seem to be resting in their humming sphere still.
I know I fucked up, Trevor. I know. Shut up. I continue sneaking. I'm going to pick up the tool that fell and put it back at the center of the table. So I put your tools at the center of the edge. Mm-hmm. So when people break into your house, they don't set it off. And I continue sneaking.
As you near the door,
what's over there?
You feel this wave of lethargy just wash over you. It gets worse the closer to the golems you get. Your rapier, the rapier in your hand, suddenly feels heavier than it normally does. This being here, it feels exhausting.
You know, after the hits earlier, I agree. I'm gonna keep trying to go for the door.
Go for it.
I'm gonna move a little bit at a time. A little bit.
Just a little bit. Just
a little bit.
And it gets your soul.
Maybe. I've had that happen. I've done that to players before. I imagine at some point I'm just so tired, I'm actually like just leaning against the wall, like one hand on the wall of support.
Mm-hmm.
Get there. I don't even bother checking for traps because I'm so tired. I just check to see if it's locked. It's not locked. I do like I turn over my shoulder and do like a really shaky, like wobbling back and forth like a bored sleepy person in class, like thumbs up at the rest of them.
All right. We'll keep the. We'll keep your roll, Garth. Do you want to go as a group or do you want to go one at a time?
I'm thinking just one at a time.
All right, they will follow your lead, so you add guidance to your previous roll.
Okay. Can I use luck point to not have 9?
Sure.
If they didn't wake up at that, they won't. They ain't gonna wake up at all.
Yeah, but still, I'll take a 24.
Yeah.
I open the door while he's like crossing over.
Think I should.
Like really sleepily, like I'm like a kid trying to go to bed, and I just gotta get back to my bedroom. Try to shake it off.
Just gonna take a nap real quick.
Yeah, you make it across without incident. You too feel that wave of lethargy just wash over you as you near the door. You just everything is so heavy.
You feeling this too?
I'm gonna take a nap.
Don't take a nap.
Not gonna take a nap.
Milton saunters over. He thinks he's stealthing, but he's swaggering. Like
he's flaunting stealthy.
It's like Jack Sparrow.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm just telling Matthias that, yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. But I'm telling you, Matthias, my friends have described this feeling before, and I'm pretty sure they call it the final sleep for a reason. Don't fall asleep.
Valuable information.
Okay, I know that's not how you felt. Never mind. Talking to Trevor. Just saying nothing to nothing. As I'm like, because I imagine we're gonna all duck into this place, we gotta clear out a little bit. Does it weaken as we get far, like deeper down this hallway? The lethargy. Slap my face, like, wake up. All right, made across. Even though I bungled up a bit at the beginning, and I just it was like, fucking flamboyant swagger walking. Yeah.
Honestly, in hindsight, I don't think they're gonna wake up unless something wants them to wake up.
Well, let's hope whatever wakes them up or wants them to wake up won't ever want them. Continue down the path. Looking for traps.
Yes.
Roll me a perception check.
Hey, nearly nat 20.
There are no traps in this corridor.
Hey, that makes you feel. That's not super suspicious. Considering how we had to walk past like 4 golems just now.
Yeah. And also, like, the deeper you get in, like you said, in theory, you would have less traps, so maybe we're going the right direction.
I'm just like, as we're going, I'm just like shaking myself, like trying to like reawaken.
The further away from the room, the better you feel.
That doesn't sound like I'm just like trying to Taylor Swift shake it off. What is at the end of this apparently non-trapped hallway?
A similar door, same.
Another. That doesn't make me feel better. I check it for traps and put an ear to it.
Investigation.
Square.
Fine. Perception.
Last one wasn't clear, or last one was clear. This one's clear. The hallway was
not
clear.
a single trap.
Just golems.
What's a trap? What are traps? I don't even know what traps are.
Is there what?
You don't hear anything from the other side.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is obvious. Like the humming noise gets quieter, right?
Yes.
Double checking. I know that'd be crazy if we left one humming and go to another one. That'd be crazy. Same deal as before. I warn everyone I'm gonna open the door, let them set up, and then open the door, and then peek my head inside.
Okay.
Oh, this is a way larger room.
Looking inside, You see this. There's so much happening in the room that you don't know where to look. There are.
Peek my head in. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, so that there's let's see. Just looking at my notes so I don't miss anything here real quick.
All right, take your time. Trevor, I don't think we're in Illinois anymore. What is it? What was it?
Kansas,
Illinois?
it's Kansas.
Kansas. I'm tired, all right? I'm ready to go to Oz myself.
To be fair, neither of those exist in this world anyways.
You see an alchemy station.
Ooh.
A big one on the far side of the room over here.
Over
here.
Over there, okay.
Next to it are gold bars, wands, flasks of many different kinds with liquid you don't recognize. There's jade ore. There's pure jade. There's an apothecary drawer labeled with symbols you don't recognize. There's also animated equipment like cleaning equipment, the brooms and brushes.
They're animated?
Yeah, they're floating around the room doing cleaning chores. There's a mop. Yeah, kind of like that. There's a mop mopping the floor. There's a brush and a duster, making sure everything looks nice and tidy. There is a big area down here that looks like it's had an explosion or two happen. Yeah, you've heard of these things. Even as a non-mage, you've heard of laboratories before. Down here is a very big, sort of like, looks like a very big closet, kind of big.
Like a wardrobe? Okay.
A massive cabinet.
Are there any, like, notes or anything left behind, like scrolls or books?
No paper, no book.
Okay.
When you say massive, are you saying massive as in like massive for a normal person in real life would be like, oh, it's a freaking like 8-foot tall closet. That's pretty massive. Or you mean massive as in D&D massive as in it's a 15-foot tall closet meant for a giant?
No, more like for a normal person.
Gotcha. Okay.
So just a big friggin' closet.
Not the size category.
Okay, thank you.
You just open it up and it's just an ogre.
I point out the symbols across the way to our guides because I can literally only read like 2 languages and one of them isn't even a language. I'm not sure if you guys can see from here, but do you guys recognize those symbols?
At a glance, it looks arcane in nature. Can't really tell from this distance.
Do the animated equipment, do they react at all to the door being opened? Or do they just keep going? Fuck it, I step in.
You step in.
I step in and begin making my way over to the gold and the jade ore and stuff like that. Just like, whoa, wow, look at this, wow. Like kid in the candy shop.
Getting closer, Matthias, make me another Arcana.
Just gonna make sure I have that over there just in case it pops up for some reason. I don't know.
Well, this isn't to scale, so.
Ba-doop. Ba-doop. God bless America.
Average.
Can I throw a single luck point to roll that again?
If you want to.
Sure, I mean, you might as well use them.
Right.
God!
You have to take the second roll. I believe.
I think luck is...
There's like different rules, like for all this sort of shit. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Add a guidance to that as well.
Alright. So then, let's see. 4. So 2. So if I'm stuck with the 7, it's back to 9. If I'm stuck with the 9, it's 11. Let's see. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Feats. I love hiccuping. L. Lucky. We spend one luck point with additional D20. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined, you choose which of the D20s is used for the attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So you pick whichever one you want. Basically, it's giving you advantage.
Yes.
So 11.
With 11, you don't speak Old Draconic, but spellcasting be what it is, some things haven't changed that much over the millennia. Looking at the apothecary drawer with all the symbols on it, you recognize certain aspects of things. At a guess, you assume this to be some sort of component cabinet.
Right. I desire to go look at the... I think the big cabinet was over here.
Bottom right, yeah.
Bottom right. I desire to go check the components cabinet.
No, the component is...
The components are on the top right.
Oh, they're up there. Okay.
The big cabinet's on the bottom right.
Gotcha. I decided to go look at the components cabinet. He says going to the correct location.
So you're looking at it.
Okay.
Trevor's telling me that I should investigate the explosions.
Is there anything in specific you're trying to do?
Just trying to pin down what this place is mainly used for. Mostly to confirm that it's probably the golems.
What's your int model here?
Plus nothing.
At 10?
I think it's 11, but yeah.
Same thing.
It's 10. I lied.
How dare you?
First guess? Alchemical station, component drawers. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It's not exactly my field of expertise.
Looking a bit closer at these symbols. This one right here, I believe, is Eye of Newt. No, that it is bat droppings, Milton. Oh, yes, now I see it. Of course it is.
Those are two very different things.
No, of course.
Nevertheless, anything you two can find that stands out in here in particular besides what we can kind of tell from a glance?
Well, what do you have in mind?
Just trying to figure out what they do around here more than just alchemy.
You're like cutting out again, by the way.
How about now?
Good.
Yes.
The two of them are going to try and put their heads together to see if they can figure something out. Crash, you were doing something over there with the...
I was going to investigate the explosions.
Alrighty. What are you looking... What would you like to find out?
Try to discover like what caused it. If it's like a magic, or I guess not magic, but like an explosive or like a fire blast. Like those are two different things. As well as, if possible, how old it is, because I feel like the animated things would have cleaned it away.
I'm making an intelligence. Actually, yeah, I'm making an intelligence.
Alright, +0, woo! Yes, but go boom.
As for how long ago? Hard to tell. Make me your choice between investigation and arcana.
Alright, well, I actually have training in investigation, so... Oh!
Cool. Some time to study the residue here, looking at scorch marks and that sort of thing. You reason that if this had been an explosive of some kind, logically, it would have been cleaned away by the tools that are and the utensils that are doing the cleaning. If they are unable to remove the stains, whatever caused it must have been magical in some way.
I'm gonna imagine that Orthalos has no fucking clue how this works, but Trevor's over his shoulder trying to explain it to him, like logic by logic, and then Orthalos like, yes, indeed, sounds right to me. If it takes a long time to clean, maybe it's impossible to clean, it might be from a long time ago, and they stopped trying. Are you listening? Okay, making sure. Is there any other exits? Or is it just the one we came in through?
There's another one.
Oh, yeah, I just saw it. Another door?
This one looks a bit heavier.
Heavier? I like that he leaves. He joins and leaves. I investigate this door. Basically, just checking if it's locked or trapped.
As you do, Ornson and Milton will turn to Matthias and they'll say, well, from what we can tell, this here is an alchemical station. The materials, the jet and the explosions, and I posit that this was used to experiment on jade to make it have the properties necessary for the construction of the golems used in the fort's defenses.
All right.
So here is where they tested the jade, and over there in the other room is where they put it into practice.
Okay.
Let's see. You were looking at the alchemical station as well, guy, for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
Then doing really bad about it. So what?
Roll me an investigation. And amongst the on the table, amongst all of the other stuff there, there's a whole plethora of things. You find 3 potions of healing.
Hey! I give it to the 3 other party members that are actually getting hit in combat.
Are they getting hit in combat? I think I'm the only one that's been hit so far.
You can't be greedy and have all of them crash! Actually, they all have healing capabilities and your character doesn't.
Yeah, and I already used mine up. Just saying. My sole second wind for this short rest.
I would posit one to them if they want to give you all of them.
I mean, you guys can hang on to one, but...
You are good for now, do as you please. There are a lot of flasks and all kinds of things on there, but you're not sure what's what, and you
don't want to find out.
Guessing. Going back, yeah, just figure out what you want to do with the potions. Going back to your door, Crash. This one is reinforced steel.
Ooh. Like it's made entirely out of steel?
Yes.
Okay.
Other than that, it looks like a normal door. Was the 21 the roll you made for the previous thing? Yes. So
yeah.
Make another one. Perception or investigation?
My perception is better, but I've been rolling better with investigation, so I'm gonna go with that one. I lied. It is indeed. It is indeed a steel door.
Yeah, it's a steel door.
Is it locked?
It seems unlocked, but You're not sure at first glance because it's heavy. So first you think it's locked, but then you're like, oh, wait a second. It's just really heavy.
It's like wedged in there.
You open this door.
Not all the way, just ajar.
Yeah, if you want to use this.
What?
If you want to open the door, you have the ability to open it.
I will open. Or not open. I'll wait for everyone to do their nerd shit first before I try to do anything with it.
Yeah, it will join you.
What was that? You cut out.
It will join you.
Oh, you guys are done? I thought I gotta do more nerd shit.
Yeah. We did as much as we could with this thing.
Oh. I don't know, you guys look like you're having fun.
I mean, we found some valuable items.
What'd you find?
I give him a couple of the healing potions.
Ooh. Red.
Just... if your rib gets damaged again, just drink one. It'll help you feel better.
Alright. Tuck it in my belt. Oh! Actually, no, it probably wouldn't work because this is metal. Never mind. I was gonna say I could put an ear to the door, but don't think metal conducts sound as good as. Actually, I actually don't know. Cool. I'm not. Fuck it. I'm not gonna bother. I rolled a file on investigation. It's fucking clear. I opened the door, or ask for aid to open the door because it's so heavy.
I assist and such.
Two of you push the door open. It makes a. As you open it, you see before you a corridor, a very short one.
Oh, it's just gonna loop back, isn't it? Oh wait, what's that? Oh.
On the other side, you see a reinforced door. This one is a wooden door. Looks similar to the other two doors or 3 doors you've gone through. No, 2 doors. Sorry, not bad.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I assume it's unlocked. Open it.
Open it.
Open it.
Kick it open with your
Another is revealed unto you. You spot, as you open the door, a writing table, on top of which there is ink, paper, writing implements. There are rows upon rows of bookshelves. Most have
library,
empty spines, and some sort of metal clasp around them.
Ooh.
Some of the books do not seem to have survived the passage of time, but most have. Interpret that as you will.
Magic.
I step into the room.
Are fine.
Okay, I'm gonna do multiple things here. Veiled. You know, earlier I was actually gonna try to be I was gonna write a note, but I didn't have any paper, so I'm gonna walk and grab some paper.
Mm-hmm.
But my true that is a true intention. To be fair, that is actually a true intention. But my other intention is I'm gonna keep tabs on our 2 guys to make sure no one does anything suspicious.
Okay, so you keep an eye out. Got it.
Making sure, I don't know, someone doesn't, I don't know, I was fucking pocket a book or something.
Yeah.
Be planning our imminent demise.
That's what I'm wondering.
Milton immediately walks over to the bookcases and he's tracing a finger along spines to see if anyone has titles. They do not. Ornstein just walks over to the writing desk and starts going through the notes, the papers.
I take some of the empty parchment inks and stuff like that. still in my bag for later.
Matthias, what would you like to do?
There's only one other way out of here than the place we came in, right?
Hmm.
There's a door over there.
Okay.
There's actually another one.
More or less, it just seems odd that there's just nothing at all, so we don't know what crushed that thing. So he's more or less just gonna be on alert and trying to pay attention to the environment to see if something is coming or if something activates when we touch like a certain book or something.
All right, yeah, make me a perception check.
Time to get some number. Where's my
Guidance.
perception? Hey, that's useful. Where the fuck? Oh, right. I forgot. I have minus one.
Nice.
His heart is in it, though.
I'm like folding papers, stuffing in my bag. What are you doing?
You're keeping an eye out.
I'm keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Everything's fine. What's this book?
Okay.
From the desk, Warrenson says, I have found a journal of sorts, I think, but it is not only is it written in Old Draconic, it is written in some sort of cipher as well. I cannot. With time, perhaps I could crack it, but we don't have that kind of time. There must be something in this room that can help with this. Some clue. It is just looking at the library.
Can I see it?
Certainly. Milton is going over books. None of these books have titles on the spine. They're all locked, as it were, with some sort of mechanism. He pulls out a book at random and shows you that there's like a locked clasp that keeps the book shut, and he puts it back.
I might be able to help with that, but I don't think that's our objective here is. I was like looking over the journal. Does the journal have a lock? If you said something, I didn't hear it.
No.
No? All right. I put it away in my bag. Well, if we have to run out of here, I'll hang on to it. Is there... I'm gonna look around the place. I want to see if there's any like hidden things here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Thalos has always heard of the mythical hidden library inside the library, hidden bookshelf.
Double library.
Yeah.
Okay. Milton is intrigued. He's going to assist you. Ornson will give you guidance. So make me roll at advantage with a d4.
What? Perception? Investigation? Perception.
Look around. Investigation, because you're taking time to look around.
Alright. It's still pretty good. I think it's the same.
We'll use both. So this is interesting.
They're like basically the same thing anyways, except like by one.
Yes. You find, among other things, you find a number of things actually. You find a near the writing desk. You find a little vial. With a like almost like a quicksilver kind of liquid in it.
Ooh.
And it's you didn't see it first because it was hiding underneath a note. Taking the note and reading it to you, Milton translates it into a weapon coating. This can be applied to a weapon. It will increase your weapon's damage and also lower the crit range by 1. So instead of whatever damage die
that's
your
exactly
damage
what you wanted.
deals, it deals 2 of the same die. So if your rapier normally does a d8, now it does 2.
Oh, okay. So it adds another die.
Yes.
And it adds additional damage die, decreases or expands crit range. Okay.
So if your crit rate is 20, it's now 19. It will maintain the effect until the next time you take a long rest.
That's until next long rest. And how does it take an action to apply?
In combat, a bonus.
Gotcha.
Since you rolled 18 on your investigation, which was the DC, you find a hidden compartment in one of the bookshelves, actually, containing a small cube. Like it's the size of a golf ball.
That is a really small cube.
Tinkering around with it for a quick second, you realize that this is a cipher.
Does anyone else know that I found this?
You could make a stealth check if you want to be sneaky about it.
Not with advantage.
Milton notices. Orson does not.
I have a 9 in passive perception, so I do not.
You also have a 5 in the active perception.
You also find maybe it was the colors of the tomes, maybe the luster of the leather that's been used to bind them, but you find 2 books as well.
Intact.
There's just something about them that's really interesting. Can't put your finger on what, but you want to open these books.
These ones are locked as well, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I pocket the cube for the time being, and I begin trying to unlock at least the locks on these 2 intriguing books.
Yeah, sure. Roll me your.
I'm also trying to keep an eye out to see if I get pickpocketed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want me to do another one for the?
No, well, it's the same lock, so we'll use the same roll.
Oh, okay.
Make a perception as well, keeping the eye out. 7. Okay. Picking open the locks. You open the books. And it's weird. You don't speak Old Draconic, but you understand what's in these books.
This immediately pings something in Orthos's mind. Like, I'm not a smart guy. I shouldn't understand this.
But it's working.
Unless one of my friends is giving me more information than I asked for, I think there's something magic with these books. Because I don't normally read old stuff. And I just hold it by the spine, essentially, like open book to whoever's closest.
That would be Milton. He takes the book, he inspects it, and then he reads the first few pages, skims. Yes, this is. Ormson takes the other book. This is a tome of understanding. If you read it,
what does that help you understand?
This one will allow anyone, mage or not, to use a magical spell called Flame Blade once per rest, long or short, without expending a spell slot. This one, Ormson says, allows you to cast the spell Dragon's Breath in a similar fashion. They hand them to you.
I attempt to look around for like something that seems like a not a personal log, but like a I guess a journal or a history thing.
We can distribute this stuff later. I did find something though, and I try to like I grab the cipher out of my pocket or something.
Yeah, you the cipher.
And then I pull out the journal and try.
When you hold
what does the cipher actually look like? Is it like see-through? Like, can you look through it?
When you first found it, no. But when you're holding both the journal and the cipher, it becomes transparent. If you try to look through it,
Ooh.
Suddenly the letters make sense to you. Even though you don't understand what they are, words form in your mind as you look at them.
Ah, okay. I look around for Trevor, and he's like right there. Okay, not a new friend. Okay. Okay. I begin like just confirming that it's a journal. So like if it has like the trademark journal things of like on this day or like this is my diary. I don't know.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, you find a lot of like the entry that was up when you first the most recent one. Detail success and being pleased at the results of animating Jade successfully creating a golem. You also find some long-winded sort of patting myself on the shoulder kind of praise about how great of an achievement that is. No one else has ever managed to do it before.
Hold on, I have a thing for this. It
also occurs to you that your employer, Thistle Plus, 10-year had, when you last saw him, a massive golem bodyguard.
Huh.
Its construction more sophisticated, but less powerful in some ways. Also not constructed out of pure jade.
Just aspects of it.
I mean, they're similar in the sense that they're both golems, but they're distant cousins from the sound of it.
Yes.
Well, I found something interesting. I'm like reading it still, like through the lens, I guess, or the cipher lens.
Mm-hmm. Going back a few pages, or rather going forward a few pages.
Yeah.
You find you skim through. You find some backwards. You find more of the same. Listed achievements. Even mention of having housed guests at one point. Going the other direction, you find a few blank pages. But towards the back of the book, you find more entries. This one's much more brief. The first one mentions a siege. There's an inventory sort of supplies. Second, lists defenses and details what you've just essentially walked through. The barrier outside, the portcullis, the patrolling golems, the magic missiles in the ceiling, the key phrase so that your allies could come visit if they needed to. The supplicants, as it were. You also find a hastily scrawled note. They have broken through. It is no longer safe. can't bring it,
Mm-hmm.
will depart through bedroom.
Meh.
You also find a name.
I'm reading this out loud to everyone, by the way.
The name, it reads Tolangar. If you read this, look in the bathroom. I made it out alive.
So bathroom and bedroom.
Doesn't matter how old society is, there's always something in the bathroom. Every time.
Oh, yes. The last thing you find as well, one more thing, is a suspect-looking wall right here.
There's so many new details suddenly revealed. I'm sure Talking Otter boss will be interested in this golem stuff. I put away the cipher and the journal in the bag. We can all take a look at it later, though.
But
now, about that wall. Is there anything nearby the wall? No. Bathroom, bedroom, and weird wall. Well, what do you guys think? The weird wall's right here.
Might as well start with the oddity. They usually hide the good stuff behind those kind of things.
The two cats.
I investigate the wall. I'm basically looking for any like place to stick your hand in to like slide it, or I guess.
Yeah, we'll keep your 18 going. You find, after a bit of observing, consulting your friends, it's actually one of them who points out, why don't you press this? And they point to one of the stones on the floor. There's just
step on it.
It's just faintly more worn than the stone around it.
Oh, interesting.
So you step on it, it click, and this wall sort of just shimmies backwards and then slides sideways, revealing a little passage.
Hey.
Would someone hide their bedroom, you think? When they have this many defenses?
Further on the other side, you see a similar false wall.
Is there another button?
This one's not even hidden. This one's...
Oh, it's just... okay. Even though Trevor's telling him to never forget caution, Orthalos is like, man, this is the... I feel pretty cool right now. It's just going ahead.
You
push the button.
It slides, revealing another room here. Looking in, it's a walk-in closet.
Any of the content still around?
There's a bunch of sort of like not decomposed, but yeah, I guess it is decomposing.
Decomposing,
fabric, right? Decomposing. Yeah, decomposing clothes. Very sort of. You touch one and it just crumples into dust.
Oh.
There are one or two outfits still hanging around.
My friends would like those, I think.
See a nice and you see it's like an overcoat. It's a cloak that you wear over a dress coat.
Oh, interesting. I take that. I leave the other one though.
Also, two sets of identical.
Two sets of what?
Two sets of identical robes.
Are they in equal states of decomposition?
They are pristine.
What?
The cloak and the boots and the robes are in pristine condition.
Okay. Magic! Just flash the cloak. I begin changing into the new cloak.
Yeah. You jump into this new cloak, and
it's cursed.
As you put it on, it is really, really comfortable.
Oh, wow.
The temperature changes around you. It was a little bit cold before, but now it's, ambient,
comfortable,
warm. It's just comfy. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right.
Oh, the Goldilocks cloak.
Yes. Additionally, you feel lighter. Increase your movement by 10.
Oh, awesome. So now I can outrun you guys if we have to escape. Is there... I'm assuming this closet goes somewhere.
Yeah, there is... let's see. Right here is a... what do you call those? A curtain, a thick curtain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You still have the boots and the robes if you're interested. Same for you, Garth.
I don't have identify. Detect magic basically just says, "Oh, it's a magic thing."
Yeah. I mean, I'll take the boots, but I'm greedy.
Can I just... No, I can't attempt an arcana check because that defeats the purpose of the spell.
Oh, roll an arcana check.
Oh, okay. That's a 6.
They're magical.
Cool.
Are they like these are just like leather boots?
Yeah. It's hard to tell. You know that they are magical, but they don't look like any items that you know of. As a sorcerer, you would be aware, oh, there are some items that do this, there's some that do that. These ones, you don't know.
Right. Best way to find out in this case is probably just put them on.
Yeah, you can try it.
Sure, they're gonna try on the boots. If you get the robe, I get the boots.
You put on the boots. They're really comfortable. These boots, you realize it's like aha when you put them on. These boots never need to be cleaned. They always look immaculate.
Hey.
They are really comfortable. They will never mistreat your feet. You are immune to blisters while you wear these shoes. Boots.
Hey, it's pretty handy when you're walking in like desert and stuff. So distribute out the one robe to each of our guides, I guess.
Sure.
You guys don't have to put these on, but hang on to them.
Then they'll take a robe each. Ornstein just tucks a robe into her coat sleeve. That looks kind of jarring, but that's what she does. Milton has a backpack.
I peek through the curtain that leads into another space.
Yes. You look into massive, ornate, lush apartment. There's a big silk carpet on the floor, intricate patterns woven into it. There's a big bed in one of the corners. There's a little, like a sitting table with some chairs around it. there's another door down to your left near the wall here. I'm just going to ping it for you right here. It's an apartment, and there's some there's some like bed tables next to the bed as well, with drawers and stuff like that. On the walls, you see paintings of a woman, very sort of behold my splendor kind of pose.
Fancy.
If I were a woman, I would wager that this is the owner of this place, or was.
And this must be the bedroom the journal's talking about. Now, where's the bathroom? I go over to this bottom or this other area here.
You find it. You open it?
I do. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious cure.
Make me a dexterity save.
There it is. We were all wondering what was going to happen.
15 success. Okay, so you take.
Do it. Do it. Just chug those potions immediately. Alright, so I only take 3 of actual health, and the 10 HP absorbs the rest of it. Let's see. 2d4 plus 2. I drink a potion of healing.
You get open the door.
Chuck.
A spectral goat stands on the other side of the door, and it kicks you in the chest, sending you sprawling.
Goat?
Yeah, a goat. And it sends you sprawling. 15 feet backwards.
I blink a couple of times, pull out the potion while staring at it, drink it as if I'm like dreaming and this is like the cure to my dream. No, it's still there. Okay. Trevor, this is supposed to be your... Never mind. Get up.
It leaps at you and then disappears.
Well, bye to you too.
It's a ram of force.
Oh
my god! Oh my! I want O to be here so he can suffer with us. That's the whole point of this one shot. Was for the build up to that.